Vishvani Deva Savitur Duritani Parasuva Yadbadram Tanna Asuva. Namaste everyone, my name is Devika and I'm here to talk about the Vedic concept of God towards realizing life's goals. For this talk, I'm going to refer to God as He. The God of the Vedas is very different from how we generally think of God, or how I generally thought of God before I started reading. He is not a wise soul who sits in the heavens enjoying extreme wealth that He will share with us when we die, if we are good and go to temple. In fact, Vedic Ishvar is as real as this hall, but He cannot be seen. He's inside us, outside us, and pervading the entire universe, inseparable from us. The fact that I can't see Him does not mean He doesn't exist. Just like the fact that I exist means that my great-grandfather existed. Or another example is gravity. It exists, but I can't see it. Even though Vedic Ishvar is worshipped as several Hindu gods, both male and female, it is simply to show that you can think of Him as him or her. It's just like if I wear different clothes, but I'm still the same person. The God of the Vedas does not require one to believe in Him. All that's needed is to question what's wrong and reject it, and try to go toward the truth, because the Vedic God is the ultimate truth. He is not a dictator who will reward you when you pray or sing bhajans on the one hand, and do wrong things on the other hand. But how do you know when you're doing right or wrong when you haven't read the Vedas? The Vedic God is with you as the inner voice that is programmed into you in the form of fear, doubt, or shame. To me, He makes more sense than a punishing God who needs to be pacified with praise and pujas. He created all living beings. Hence, His way is to not kill living beings that can feel pain when He has given other options. He is all bliss, in the present and all-powerful. He is eternal, which means He can never take human form. I would think He can certainly save Himself from being crucified and convey His message in a better way. He doesn't need prophets to express His ideas, which can be misinterpreted. The Vedic God's instructions came at the time of creation, within the minds of humanity, and expressed later as the four Vedas. So how does buying into the idea of such a God help us towards life's goals? What are life's goals anyways? The goal of life is to always be happy. In fact, to get the kind of happiness that lasts way longer than a pair of shoes or Chandora Auntie Ji's gulab jamun, it is to get the kind of bliss that Ishvar himself has. Vedic Ishvar's law of karma, whereby you get rewarded instantly when you do good or punished when you do bad, keeps you on your toes. Because the Vedic Ishvar is just and can't be bribed, because He gives tough love. He makes sure that no deed, good or bad, is forgotten. Since good deeds are what make you happy, there's a motivation to keep doing good. Because Vedic Ishvar is ever-loving, like your parents, but has a whole lot more power, when you're truly stumped and you pray to Him, you get the mental strength to pull through. This is the basic stuff, and there's a whole blueprint on how to access everlasting happiness through belief in Vedic Ishvar. I've got tons more to read on, but I think I get the basic idea, and I hope I have conveyed it to you. I want to conclude by asking Him how to show me the right path. Agne Naya Supataraye Asman Vishvani Deva Vayunani Vidvan Yuyodhyasmajohurana Meno Bhuyishtam Te Nama Uktim Videma. O Agni, lead us into the virtuous path. O Divine, you are aware of all the deeds. Remove the abundance of my crooked acts. I offer the salutations expressively. Thank you.